Well, good morning, Michaela. Good morning, everyone. We just spoke to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, and the 27-year-old deputy does continue his treatment here at Arrowhead Regional. He's said to be in good spirits. He is injured, though. He had some shrapnel to the left arm. He has some head and face injuries, also possibly from flying broken glass that was sustained in that shooting yesterday. And if you haven't watched the video, well, let's show you what happened. Security cameras caught the moment that deputy with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department was ambushed Tuesday afternoon as he was pursuing a suspect he had tried to pull over. The deputy's SUV coming under fire as he turned the corner at Bobbitt and Olive, following the suspect's car. At least 20 shots were heard. Most of them, say police, were being fired at the deputy, who ultimately collapsed near his SUV, which by then was on fire. How that fire started, still unknown. It is possible one of the many bullets hit a fuel line that caused the engine to catch fire, or police say the suspect or suspects could have set it on fire. By the time police arrived, they were gone, but detectives with the San Bernardino Police Department and the Sheriff's Department worked throughout the night tracking that suspect's BMW to an apartment complex on Date Street. That's just 2 miles from the shooting site. SWAT seen entering an apartment, but no one was arrested yet. As for the injured deputy, again, he is expected to be okay.
His injuries consist of what looks like superficial injuries to the face. We don't know how he received those. And he also looks like he's got an injury to his arm, and there's some type of shrapnel in his arm. But at this point, that's all we know. But he doesn't appear to be in critical condition. It looks like he's going to be okay.
And it is amazing that in that hail of gunfire, the deputy was not actually shot, just sustained some type of graze wound or shrapnel to his arm. Again, he is expected to make a full recovery. So where is the search for the suspect? Well, I can tell you that, again, detectives have been working all night nonstop. They have a good idea who he is. Now they're just trying to find him. And it is possible that someone else was laying in wait for that deputy when he turned the corner, that the suspect actually called someone else to help him. All of that, of course, still under investigation, but they do have the suspect's car, and again, a good idea of who he is. Okay. Reporting live in Colton this morning. Michaela, back to you.
And if there's a connection, if somehow this deputy was targeted specifically, or just somebody in law enforcement was targeted. I mean, there's lots of questions they're going to have as they investigate this.
Well, they do believe that for whatever reason, and they probably know this already, they just haven't released it to us yet, that the person that was fleeing the deputy had a reason to get away. He was possibly wanted, had a warrant out for his arrest, or just didn't want to stop for the deputy trying to pull him over. It started as a traffic stop. And we often hear, Michaela, the words routine traffic stop. Yeah, the police will be the first to tell you there is no such thing as a routine traffic stop, because they never know who's in the car, what their mindset is, and if they're armed or not.
Yeah, that's what makes that work dangerous, to be sure. All right, Gigi, thank you so much for that. We appreciate it.